thing is that when you talk about shelters, let's talk about shelters now. Come up with specific ideas, neighborhoods where you're going to put them in.
I've been putting them in every day. I'm going to put them all over the city. 1,500 in the first 6 months.
But then you get around into the NIMBY issues.
You will, by the way, estimate you, if you have an emergency, you can declare an emergency and stand them up. The navigation center along the Embarcadero, remember that?
Yes.
Every neighbor fought it. Everyone fought it. It got re-upped with no opposition recently because it's clean and it's safe. So my commitment to you and to any neighborhood that gets a shelter will be, you should know it's there. You should, and the unhoused neighbors that are now in that shelter have to feel safe and dignified inside, and it's got to be safe and dignified outside. But by the way, if they don't want it, you can declare a state of emergency and stand up shelter beds.
Well,
My feeling is the city for the last 20 years has not provided enough access to, and we're not big fans of shelter. We think we need to build more permanent supportive housing. But if we have, a safe injection site, which I believe we should get a couple of those up and running, and then no one is allowed to shoot up on our street. I would be in the future zero tolerance if there was a place for that intravenous drug user to go do drugs safely, and hopefully have a case manager there that can talk that person out of it.
It's kind of crazy. We're saying go do drugs safely.
Safe injection sites are absolutely something we should be trying. So much more money than if we pick that person up with a trained medical provider, move them to a safe injection site where they could get case management, or to a mental health bed where they could sleep for a day or two. Permanent supportive housing works 85% of the time. You get somebody into housing, they stay in housing.